something bare, and in the water I see cold reflections of what's really there. I'm not waiting on love, our time has come. We're fighting empires and I want to feel the fire again. It's not easy to love when the world is numb. We're fighting empires and we're gonna feel the fire again. Feeling like I can't be there, and all the valleys that we're marching on through, not even aware. And it's the darkness that's so hard to see, and I'm asking you to fight. Just about the difficulty breaking free from what's really there. I'm not waiting on love, our time has come. We're fighting empires and I want to feel the fire again. It's not easy to love when the world is numb. We're fighting empires and we're gonna feel the fire again. I'm not waiting on love, our time has come. We're fighting empires and I want to feel the fire again. It's not easy to love when the world is numb. We're fighting empires and we're gonna feel the fire again. Tell me the truth.
Hello, United Rogue, and we are back with an Emerald match tonight against Pittsburgh and Dallas, and I am joined with Storm.
Hi. First
And,
catch of the new season for me.
yeah. Well, it looks like we're going into a pretty interesting, series here. We got Dallas and Pittsburgh. You got any thoughts going into it?
I'm biased here because I have a lot of friends on Dallas. I think I think Dallas has the edge just because they've been playing together longer than this Pittsburgh squad, but we'll see because Pittsburgh has some pretty good talent on that team.
That is true. This is basically last season's Dallas, exception of Panda. Now they have Light, and that team did go to the grand finals. In Pittsburgh, in Ruby, I'm pretty sure they have won a championship. But now they're in Emerald for I'm
Yep.
pretty sure the first time.
From what I've seen, this is the first time they've been in Emerald.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. I wonder how Bowser will do. I haven't really seen Bowser play this season. Have you seen any of those pit guys play this season, or?
I have played against Dogmeister before on the tank role, but I think he's playing support now, right?
I think.
And I've watched I've watched at least one of the Pittsburgh games. So I've watched them play, and there's some very, very, very good talent on that team, and I'm excited to see how they do.
Nice.
Because
that
it's like
would be good.
it's Dogmeister on support,
Mm-hmm.
Dogmeister support, and then Recon tank. And I know Recon's also pretty damn good at this video game. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see, I guess.
I'm gonna also guess that Soup also gonna be support, right? He's usually support, or is he DPS this season?
I think he was playing DPS in the in last week's match. I do know that. So
we'll have to see. But
Yeah, we'll see.
We will.
Dallas is offering Pitt the first ban. Oh well.
Now they're offering it back and forth. They're trying to figure out like who wants it
They're trolling.
first. Do you think in this series we will see log ball?
I think it depends on how it goes. Probably not game 1, but you know, it might come out later in the series.
You're right. It's time for Bowser ball.
It's time for Bowser Ball. That'd be awesome. I would love to see a ball mirror here. That'd be so funny.
We'll have a Light versus Bowser ball fight and see what happens. Be great. I would love that.
That would be such good content.
Seeing two balls. And they're probably like, what does slam do?
What's slam?
What is
How do
slam?
when mines? Hello? Help me?
I thought I was just a wrecking ball. I'm a
I
hamster
thought I was just rolling.
rolling
Pitt bans
around.
Nepal. Dal bans Lijiang. We're headed to
Ooh.
Ilios, baby.
Let's go! We make it well!
Let's go. I want to see the hog mirror. I want to see
Dude,
it. I want to see
want
Zach
the
go hog.
well. I want the well so bad. If I don't see the well, I hope I see the
If we
well.
don't see well, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so going though into Ilios, I know we're excited for well. You think that Zach's gonna come out instantly with that Reinhardt? I know he likes to play so much, or
I don't know.
think
Because I think against Ottawa he didn't play, or he definitely didn't come out on Reinhardt, and Chris came out on Reinhardt. I think he did end up switching at some point, but he definitely tried the ring.
yeah.
We're gonna see though. Maybe if they hit ruins, we might see some Reinhardt action. That's definitely not the worst Reinhardt map in the world. We'll see though. I want to see some hog. I want to see some hog action. Whether it's one hog or two hogs, I don't really care. I just want to see some. I want to see some hogs in holes.
Imagine they get a life weaver and just during one of those yoinks be like, nope. Just absolutely just being like, nope.
Yeah, that's probably something we might see is the life weaver tech. It's
Life
definitely
Weaver
something
being-
that happens in a lot of those matches.
Yeah. I know Life Weaver isn't really used much as supports, but for well, I mean, hey, he could save somebody here and there. As now we are getting into it. Let's see what we'll first get. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get well?
We got well. We got well round 1. Let's go.
Nice.
Dojemeister on Orisa and Zach on Diva.
Wow, buzz kills.
No Roadhogs. Not even one. This is a
Not
sad
a
day.
single Roadhog.
This is a very sad day.
This is a very sad day. I know you're a take player, so you're probably like, "Where's the Roadhogs?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to see. I'm not too excited to watch Orisa if that's what Dojemeister. Wait, did I see Orisa Doge? Okay, no. Wait, Dojemeister just locked Orisa in pregame. We do have a Roadhog.
We do.
Recon has locked Roadhog. Let's go.
We got a Roadhog.
It's no longer a sad day.
No longer a sad day.
Oh, we got a West Coast surfer.
Ooh, yeah. I do like the lineup they were bringing out, though. They were bringing out the we're gonna have Light on Cassidy. That'd be a little fun.
Cassidy is definitely one of Light's comfort characters as far as hit scan DPS goes. It's the character that I see him play a lot because I've played. I've rung for a scrim with Dal, and Cassidy was definitely a character that Light played a lot during that.
I know that for on Baltimore. We also got our own Cassidy maid. So
yes, sir. I got a Cassidy main on Halifax. There's Cassidy mains everywhere in this league.
That is
both
true.
Ruby and Emerald. Love to see it.
The cowboy has to be popped out at random.
Yeah. Oh wait, this means that we might not be getting well round 1.
Oof, that's true.
If we have a remake.
Oh, I don't think we got well.
Oh,
No,
Lighthouse.
we got robbed out of our well.
I can't
Ah.
believe this.
So that means no hog, unless Recon's just crazy. I don't think Zach will pick Roadhog.
We are in an East Coast. We are in an East Coast server now. We're chilling.
Yeah, we're absolutely chilling
No
now.
more remakes.
As I wonder now, different Ilios map, what will they pick?
Yeah, there's
think
definitely.
Bowser.
I feel like there's going to be a changing game plan here, or not.
No. Okay, for Dallas, it's completely the same. For Pittsburgh, it's a little different. I don't remember them having an adventure before or a
Yeah,
BAB.
I don't think Soupcan was on Venture before. I think Dogemeister was on Moira. I think on Well.
I think he was on Moira. Now,
So we got BAP coming out.
We got Bab and we got Alari. Man, they are after kills. With that crew lineup, oh my gosh, they are after kills.
There's definitely a lot more high ground for BAP to abuse than on Well as well. So it definitely makes sense. The BAP pick definitely makes sense here.
Absolutely is. Now we got Pitt rotating, to the point as Dallas just hanging out in the middle, it looks like.
Light pretty quickly taking control of that high ground.
Yeah, doing a really good job as they're, Pittsburgh's been doing a really good job controlling that point. No one's from Dallas really contesting it.
Yeah, Dallas not really putting up any amount of a fight for the point there first, which is going to give Pittsburgh some stuff. But here they come. Here comes the push.
There goes Doge. Oh, booped.
Wait, Zach is popping off.
And Log hits a kill. It's just a Roadhog.
Just a Roadhog. Zach gets demeched here. Recon couldn't find any amount of kills there, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe if he'd gotten one pick, it could have helped them a little bit, but it's just, it was just wraps as soon as their supports got cut.
Yeah, absolutely. But, to get a free 20% is always a good way to start. Dallas looks like they're already about to get it back.
Pittsburgh definitely will take the 21%. It gives them a little bit of momentum to work off of, but...
Oh, Zach got his
remake.
mech. As now Pitt is in that room. They are pushing together as a unit. Parasite and
Recon
Log.
barely missing that hook.
Yeah, it's now you got Log and Parasite causing havoc in that back line. Ooh, the hook! Oh, France saves her though.
Yeah, I think Pitts needs that. Ooh, that's a big pulse.
That's
it got
a good
more fielded,
pulse.
but
Parasite
still
gonna
falls.
get kill and dodge. Yeah. Ooh, Dylan falls. Parasite falls.
Recon got one though.
Man,
pretty late beat here.
Pretty good beat. Keep him up. What will Soupcan do with that? He's just gonna run away. Okay.
Yeah, regroup, reset here for Pittsburgh. They are coming up on pretty much every single ultimate.
Yeah, dude, they're about to be able to press. They're about to win the Q wars instantly.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
is gonna be crazy.
Although we do have 3 ults up for Dallas. Well, Zach really low. There's 2 of them. But Light getting jumped by Soupcan. And we've got some excavation going on here. Oh, but nothing doing.
Space.
Nothing found.
No, as now
we're
going into the 90. Going into the 90% for Dallas, holding this point. Is Pitt gonna touch? They gotta touch.
No, Soupcan's just getting boxed in that. Soupcan just got boxed in that room. He had Log and Fran on one side. He had Zach's big mech on the other side. There's nothing he could do.
Absolutely. I think Pitt did a really good job at first rotating to point as a group. Just Dallas did a way better job. It looked like a target priority than Pitt did. What do you think Pitt needs to do maybe differently to help win this next round?
I think they need to focus on getting Log or Fran first, getting those cooldowns out, and then killing the supports, because that's definitely what's the support line is, I feel, is definitely the backbone to Dallas.
Absolutely.
I think it was mentioned in Overcast. teams just need to focus on killing those two first. Ooh, Parasite off the Tracer onto Genji, though, and Soup Can off the Venture onto Tracer.
I love
Dill
seeing
off
the Widow.
Alari to Brig. And we do have our Widow coming out from life.
Ooh. Ooh, now we got Dylan on the Brig.
Yep.
As now Pitt is rotating around. They are trying to get rid of Zach. They are trying to melt him.
Yeah,
they got
Zach's
rid of
one
Mech.
health. Now he's out. That's what they needed, but Dill falls, and then Bowsy falls right after. They're down one. They get the point first.
Ooh, there goes Parasite.
That's a good
Log
pick.
trying to get rid of Dogemeister. Ooh, there goes Baby Diva. Log gets rid of Bap.
So they got no supports on point, but Pittsburgh has the tank here.
They do. Log is trying to get away. He has like no health.
Oh, Log, a little slippery there. Able to escape. Ooh!
Can he get him?
There
Log
he goes.
falls.
You can't run forever.
Oh, Dylan falls.
Well, Dylan falling again,
And
though.
there goes Parasite.
But that's 2 picks. That's 2 picks for Pittsburgh.
Recon's done a really good job this round, taking the space though that's been given to him.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Really good job. And the rest of his team is doing a really good job following it up, it feels like. Once he gets a hook, everyone just shoots at them.
No one.
That's especially important against Diva, because you only have a little bit of time when Diva's hooked before
There's
DM is able
Bowser.
to come back up.
Yeah.
But Light getting that Widow pick.
Ooh. As now we got Zach in, Parasite trying to come in.
Yeah, and they're just, and then Parasite's just in their back line.
Yeah. 2 falls. This Roadhog.
Yeah, not really much Recon can do in that situation.
Yeah, Recon though did a really good job. I mean, fighting for that point to 80% on a first capture is crazy.
Yeah, but Dallas also doing a good job of winning that point without using too many ultis, and now they have both support ults and bomb up.
Absolutely. Versus, you know, you just got whole hog. You're about to have window and you're about to have rally, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
You know,
as we'll
now,
see though.
Yeah, as now Pit
Oh, good
is.
hook.
Oh, there's a
It's
good.
gonna get DM.
Oh, that shield, that battle
Yeah,
matrix
that's-
saving it.
That's why Hogs hate this matchups, because you know you get a hook and then Diva's just there. Oh, Parasite falls though.
Parasite falls. There goes rid of that bat. Oh, Log falls. There's Bomb. Bomb gets a double.
Bomb gets 2.
Wow. As
But
now we got a
Parasite's
whole
gonna burn
hog.
ulti. Or not Parasite, Recon is gonna burn ulti here on point. He gets the capture. Dallas is gonna have to make a move here. Gonna have to stabilize quick and get in there.
Now you have both support ults
Oh.
for both teams. That's all there is. As now we're gonna have to see. Ooh, Soup Can was found. And he's trying to run away. Soup Can falls.
We trade
Parasite
Sombras
falls.
here. There's Beat.
There's the
Both
first
support ults online for Pit
Ooh.
too, but Dill doesn't use.
Will window be used or no? Doge is doing a great job keeping up that tank. Zach really trying to get rid of that support.
Oh!
Ooh, what a kill on Fran! There goes
But he gets stumped by
Recon.
everybody else.
There's
the window.
visor. Window visor.
There we go.
goes
There we go.
Lightning with Parasite.
It took a little bit of time, but it got going.
Zach gets demeched. And Zach gets taken out. Oh, Log's
gonna
trying
get
to
back.
fight. And
And they got rush back up.
Ooh, we went to Winston now.
I
Will
didn't even notice the
Parasite
Winston.
get on point?
Bowsy just teabagged into death.
They
Oh,
gotta
good
keep
picks, though.
Diva off the point.
Yep.
And they do.
And we're getting a well game, baby. We're still getting our well game.
The world
Pittsburgh
felt
clutched
bad. Pittsburgh's like, wait a minute, boys. You want well, we'll get it for you.
That's what I love to see.
I
I was a little worried after that Lighthouse game, but they pulled it back.
Recon,
And there
though,
it is. The insta switch.
Recon, though, was a hero, though, in that last round. He
Oh,
did a
absolutely.
fantastic job holding that point for Pittsburgh. He was insane. He just held it off for like 3 straight fights. Even when they were down 2, he just like, I'm going to keep trucking.
He took his big hog, he took his big roadhog, and he sat his big old booty down on point and said, I'm not moving.
He was insane as, ooh, we got an Ana, and we got a
Got them
BAP.
about 30%, it felt like.
Yeah.
So, Dojemeister stays on the BAP. We've got Parasite back on Tracer, Light back on Cassidy.
Basically,
It looks like we're just running with
Dallas.
with the comps they started on, except
Ooh,
for
Fran!
Sukan on Sombra. That's a big pick.
Big pick. Getting rid of Fran. Now you just have Lucio heals. As now, this Pittsburgh team is running as a unit. Cassidy falls.
They are playing. They are playing Overwatch now.
They are doing a great job sticking together. It's really good, though, to see Pittsburgh always supporting that backline. Like, they are not leaving those supports alone.
Absolutely. And that's what they need to do. They gotta get those supports first. That's the key here.
Oh, did someone fall off? No? Okay. Thought someone fell off.
Zach's low.
I need healing.
Zach is low.
Gonna get those heals, but Pittsburgh gonna fall back just a little bit.
Soup can.
That's Dash. Ooh,
falls.
Recon really wanted that hook.
There's the anti. And asleep.
Ooh.
Dylan falls. Bowser falls. We just have Hog, but he's gonna fight for point.
Yeah, no, he's gonna sit. He wanted to sit on point as long as he could, but he also just couldn't stand there for too long. But he fought for every percent that he could.
Absolutely. I think they might need a Kiriko for this because you
Yeah,
know,
that's I was about to mention. That's the scary part, is that right now they're playing into Ana as Hog with no Kiriko, and that's never a fun time. Ooh, but Parasite gets cut, but they trade for BAP.
Yeah, Tracer for BAP, not a great trade, but
Not exactly what you're looking for, but they're still pushing up. They're still going to take a little bit of space.
I mean, you're about to have Nano Whole Hog soon. You know, you got the Nano now.
Yeah, just got to make sure that Diva mech is down
There's the
before you
Diva
try and do any of
bomb. Gets nobody.
Ooh!
Parasite
That was a
falls,
fat
Zach
EMP.
falls.
That was such a good EMP.
Log falls,
And
but
he kills
takes out
3 too.
Dylan. Soup can't
Wait.
going to work as Sombra in this series so far.
That was such a good EMP. He stopped Diva from getting in back in mech, and had Tracer right in front of him for easy pickings.
Both teams have both support ults and 1 DPS ult. Oh, sorry, no. You have DPS for Dallas, and you have Whole Hog for Pittsburgh. That's a bit scary. Nano Hog is crazy when he's in that ult mode. I am. Ooh, what a hook!
Oh, good
Hog
hook!
falls! What
And
a
they
great
get light
kill!
too. What a sleep.
Great sleep. So that was a great sleep from Dylan. Doing a really
Absolutely.
good job.
And a great job of Soup Can and Recon collapsing quickly, getting the kill, and then going back to make sure that Dallas doesn't get any extra space.
Absolutely. Bowser's just been kind of watching over that on his shoulder. There's Nano! Nano Hog! Nano Whole Hog!
We've got 2 nano tanks.
Both nano tanks. Ooh, we got Cassidy! He gets a kill on Dojemeister! Ooh, Dylan falls. We just have Recon and he falls. I mean, to get to
definitely
99%?
Yeah, they got 99%, and they have window visor again.
Yeah,
So compared
you
to
got-
Dallas, who only has 2 ults coming up, which is
Vlog
ooh!
falls! Vlog gets killed! That's huge! Oh, they
This
win
could be good. They need to push
Zarya!
on this.
They win Zarya!
Yeah, I mean that's just the classic Diva counter here.
Absolutely. So you got Bomb versus Pulse Bomb. You got Bomb and Pulse Bomb versus Window Visor.
Oh,
There's Bomb, like we were talking about. Oh, Ana's dead. What
another
a
big attack from
save!
Soup Can!
What a
And with
save!
that window coming out, window visor back out,
Visor!
forcing Dallas off a point now.
Vlog is back. He's
one's
trying to
gonna fall
boom
to
him
Soup Can.
off. Huge anti. No one falls from it. Parasite's on point. Light falls. As Recon is trying to get rid of Zach, but he can't. He runs away. Asteria was anti, trying to get rid of the Ana. Ana gets to sleep, but Ana falls. And the hack, as
And
we're
the
gonna
and the
see
EMP
it,
for good measure.
as we're gonna see Pitt take game 1 of the series.
I mean, that was just phenomenal Sombra fit play from Soupcan there. He was definitely the hero of that last map.
He was. I think Recon did an amazing job in that second map, holding that point with everything he got. Also, great double kill here, though, from Zach. Really good. Really good play, though, overall from both teams. I really liked, Bowser, I know he didn't do too much, but he was kind of just watching over the support shoulders here and there, just making sure they were okay, Sure no one was
and he
going to chase
coordinated
him
really
down.
well with Dodgemeister and had 2 really good visor
windows.
combos.
Oh, absolutely. He just had to press Q and just sit there, go da 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 da.
You sit there, just hold that left click button.
So what do you think now? What does Dallas need to do, I guess, to come back ready for game 2?
I just think that wasn't their map. I think they were playing fine. I just think they need to lock in, get their coordination a little bit, just lock it in. Just keep it together. Run it down on Gibby. I think.
Oh yeah, Gibby's.
I
good
think
for
Zach
them.
definitely likes this map a lot more than Ilios here because he loves his Winston. So they can play a hard dive here and play to their strength a lot more than they could on Ilios.
Going to, I think Gibraltar is Winston's home at this point. I mean, he's got his peanut butter and everything there. Going
got
to
his
Winston's
peanut butter, got his lab.
Yeah, going to Winston's house, gonna roll with Winston. I think watching from it, Soup was really good at keeping log in check. He did a really good job just picking up log. Like almost every fight, it felt like he just kept getting to log.
Absolutely, it felt like he was marking him down really well, doing his job on the Sombra and getting some big hacks on the D.Va too to let the team whittle down that very large health bar with the armor changes. It can be hard to get D.Va down, but having a Sombra really helps because you put down that DM for those precious couple of seconds.
Absolutely, and when you're hog, where you can just hook and just shotgun in the face, I mean, you're just plowing right through health like no one's business.
Yeah, the hog Sombra combo is especially potent against D.Va because you can have a lot of defense matrix downtime with the hook stun and the EMP or hack lockout. It can if your team is coordinated enough, you can collapse on that D.Va and get her health bar down really quickly.
I am interested to see, what will Recon play? I know we saw a little bit of Winston on the second map. He pulled out the Winston. So is he going to bring it out to start in this next game, or?
I'm thinking so. I think it's either Winston or D.Va. I think for this map, because I don't think Recon has a Doomfist. I could be wrong, but as far as dive tanks go, I think he's probably. It seemed he was more comfortable on the Winston because he decided not to take the D.Va mirror.
Absolutely, he decided not to take the, D.Va window. Sorry, mirror, but
close enough.
Didn't see Zach go to hog even though we were on well.
Yeah,
and they were playing as Ana. Like they had an Ana too. Ana had some really good nades for them. Fran had some really good nades.
Yeah, Fran is just like that Dallas backline is just nuts. They're so good at doing what they do. But Pittsburgh managed to shut them down enough to a point where they could win. And I think that's the key every single time.
Absolutely. It's all about, who can keep the other team up longer, and that all starts with, if your supports aren't standing, you're not standing. Well, not for much longer. As we're going to Gibby. Here we go. Going to Winston's place. We better see a Winston.
Wait. Did I see what I think I just saw? Or was that a troll? Was that just like a pre-pick troll?
What was it? What was the pick?
I saw Recon on ball.
Oh, Log ball?
I saw Recon on ball. I don't know if Log's going to be playing tank on this map, but we
I don't
could
think so.
possibly see some Wrecking Ball here.
I love looking around to the house. You know, his little place to seeing the peanut
Mhm.
butter right there on the monitor. As yep, we got
know.
Zach
We're
as
on Sigma,
Winston.
but we got Zach on the Winston. I think Sigma's a fine defense character on this map. I don't see it very much, but I think it can work for sure.
We got rid of the Lucio. Now we have a Brig.
That's an interesting pick. I know Log has a Brig. He can definitely play this character.
Definitely can.
I think they're scared of the dive. I think they're scared of the dive. They're trying to play. I think that's just for anti-dive. But I don't think they know that Pittsburgh is not running dive at all.
No, but Recon's bringing out Sigma. Sigma can be really good on this map.
Mm-hmm. You know, I
Especially
don't
on
see it very often,
defense.
but I don't see it very often. But when you can play it well, it works.
Absolutely. As they're already pushing the point, we got Cat Tracer just sitting back there.
And Parasite pressuring from the right side on that Echo.
Is someone gonna
But
touch
Supcan gets a
Carge?
little bit overzealous and falls first, and
Ooh.
Dallas is gonna push on this.
Absolutely, as Dallas is pushing this payload right along.
Yeah, they're just taking. They're just stealing this payload.
Ooh,
He said,
wait,
"You guys
want to
stay on the high ground?
Fall.
We'll take payload. Sure."
There goes
But Light falls. They're even now.
Ooh, Zach almost falls. Zach falls. Fran falls. And now Parasite
And
has
Parasite
it
soon after.
already. And he will go down.
And there he goes.
Good stagger though that was a
Yeah, for
great
sure.
stagger. As you know, we're looking at ults are pretty even for the most part.
Yeah,
Love to
that was
see.
a very good. It was a good drop. A good early pick onto Light that allowed them to get that momentum.
Ooh, Zach trying to get rid of Bowser. Huge anti. Bowser falls.
Good dive.
Absolutely, as Dallas is trying to get rid of the high ground. Ooh, Meister.
Supkin falls to Parasite.
He's trying to stay alive. Ooh, he gets killed. Recon's
It's not gonna
left.
happen. They got Recon and they got Bowsy left, but we got Dill on the right side also pressuring with
We
Alari.
do.
Oh, that's a big rock.
That's a big rock. Parasite almost falls.
Ooh.
Recon falls. As now
He
we got
comes back and says, "You
Supcan.
rock me, I kill you, buddy."
Yep. As now Dallas is gonna take this. Now 4.5 minutes going into the second stint of this map. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, all things considered, a pretty easy first point to take for Dallas. It seems. Pittsburgh just once they go down, they just seem to panic and scatter a lot, and that's killing them.
Absolutely, as you know, now they've given themselves a second. Looks like they're starting to regroup at least a little better, and they've also now went Bastion. So that's fun.
Supcan swaps to Bastion. The Sombra wasn't really super working for him, so I like the Bastion pick into Winston for sure. Plus, it gives a little bit of extra help on the Parasite.
Yeah, it helps a little bit more with that Echo. As Sigma has his ult, we have both supports. We have ults
every
already
single ult on
for
Dallas side, yeah.
Yeah, and there it goes. That rock misses.
This is a big flank from Parasite.
This is a big 2 Qs, 3 Qs. 3 ultimates used in that fight alone. Wow.
Yeah, they just wanted to take it. They got 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes for this third point. They wanted to get it over with and move on.
Absolutely, they are not happy from that first map. They want to hurry up and get this done. It looks like.
Yeah, they're
Pushing
coming back with a
right
vengeance.
along.
And we still have Nano too, so a lot of potential for Zach to get Primal back really quickly.
Yeah,
Kinda didn't give Pittsburgh a chance to breathe.
But also, you know, for Pitt, they also got their ults. You got Visor. Well, Visor's about to be up. You have Window.
A good Immor to save from Pulse Bomb there.
Ooh,
Zach falls.
There's Sigma. He gets all 3. Gets no kills. Gets a kill.
Oh, good shots from Dogemeister though to get at least one. To get at least one from that. Yeah, I think if I'm Recon, I kind of want that back. Didn't really get as much off of it as he wanted to, and the fight kind of almost felt already over once Zach fell. But
Yeah.
you move on from here. You build that ulti. He built up ulti pretty fast. He was holding on to that for a long time. So
I mean, that's one of my biggest things is people. Ooh, Nano Monkey. And
but he falls.
Wow, he got blown up fast.
That was a really good job from Pitt to collapse on that Nano Monkey and get rid of him as fast as he could, as fast as they could.
Is trying to fight for this point.
Oh, and the Reinhardt switch.
The Reinhardt switch. We know how much Zach loves the Reinhardt.
Especially, you especially like Reinhardt into Sigma as well. This is a very, very good matchup for Reinhardt.
You got both the shields. You got Brig and you got Reinhardt.
Yeah, this is a very not Sig friendly comp. But
Absolutely
they do have that
not.
Bastion to help pressure that Reinhardt shield, forcing him to stay back at least for a little bit while they have
I mean, that's the thing.
they have
too,
turret
with
form up.
Bastion can melt that shield like nothing. And then, rest of DPS, they can do a lot of work too. You have almost all the ults for Pit ready. And there's one, as we say that. Are they going to get them in the mid-rotate?
Oh!
Ooh, gets Fran!
That ulti gets one. That's a big pick because it forces Dallas to rethink their entire strategy now. Because it looked like they were just going to push on left side and run down with everybody, but
Absolutely.
now they have to wait for a little bit.
I mean, you got rid of Ana, so at least for a little bit, all you got is Brig for heal. She can't heal a ton too fast for everybody. Now
Yeah, they
Fran
definitely
is
don't wanna
back.
run him with that.
Huge ante on the DPS. It was on Bastion and ooh, there's the Brig ult. Ooh, that rock barely misses.
Dodgemeister using the
Sigma's
selfish.
alive.
Ooh!
Oh. Toucan is
Parasite's
trying to
won,
help.
but Dodgemeister couldn't quite get the kill.
No, as Dylan is trying to fight. And he gets away. Toucan is gonna blow up. Toucan's gonna blow up. Actually,
No, he
they
plays
might
that really
have a
well,
touch.
but you gotta go get to a touch.
There's Visor.
They got it.
Wait.
Oh, what a lift!
there's a lift. Fran falls. Long falls. And there's Parasite. Zach uses his ult. He gets nobody.
Oh,
Light's the only
What?
one left.
what a lift!
What a lift from Recon. And he saves it with
Holy.
0.2 meters left.
That
Ow.
was scary.
It was just there. Oh my gosh. It's now the cards moving back slowly. Slowly
They had a
leaving
nano.
the
They had a
little
nano
point.
Ryan. They used every ult they had during that
They
fight.
did. And you still have a Lori's ult, and you're about to have Bastion's back. Very good, right there. You got Echo's ult on the rise. So we're just trying to. Ooh, Parasite falls.
That's a big pick. Only 40 seconds left. They
There
gotta
goes
do something.
Dylan. Oh, they get Zach. He's about to die. Zach, he's got to go down if it wants to win this. Zach barely getting his set. Look, falls.
And his
Zach
shield broken.
falls. Fran now running away. It's just
They get
Fran
one more
and
fight.
Parasite. All of Pitt has to be on the point now. They cannot get C9.
Recon pushing up a little bit, trying to take a little bit of that space. Log on, log
Parasite
trying to get back
up
soon.
high. Oh, it's
5
taking a
seconds. Are they gonna
hold
get
in.
back?
They have to. They're gonna have to charge in. They charge in.
They get back.
There
Parasite's low.
goes. Oh, Anna's so low right now. Dylan falls.
He'll fall,
Dylan
but they trade for tank.
falls. Oh no, Snoop falls. You're about to have Sigma ult.
Oh!
Bowser falls.
Here comes the
And
lift.
there's he gets everybody.
He gets everybody with the big beat from Log.
Log
Is he gonna be able to
saving
4v1? No.
No, Dylan's trying to keep it for the rest. Nano Soldier trying to keep it up. That little
Still goes
lamp
down.
did a lot.
Soup can on.
Bundy. Oh,
And they
oh,
weren't
he
able
gets
to touch.
rejected. What a
Holy.
hold.
What a round. That
What a
was-
hold
that was
from
crazy.
Pitt.
Pitt
What a
holding for 4
great
minutes to
hold.
force 0 seconds on. They lost the point, but they gotta be proud of that.
Oh, absolutely. To go into the final point with 5 minutes on the board and saying, yeah, we went We ended it with 0 time left. That's insane. You
That was
almost stopped
such
it
good play.
completely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
We had a
real
lot
close.
of heroic play right there from Recon, from everybody really up Pitt, as now Dallas has to get this defense ready to stop Pitt.
Yep. We'll see. We got Zach on the Diva for defense. We got Recon back on the Roadhog for attack.
That's a bit
That's
interesting.
an interesting pick.
You
Swapping the
also
skins
got-
too.
You also got the Dylan and Anna. I mean, sorry, yeah, Laurie and Anna as support.
Yeah,
Pretty
not really too much movement to speak of.
No, the only real movement people you got is like what, Soldier and I guess Echo. Oh, okay, now we got Reaper.
We had Echo, but now we got Reaper. Reaper can TP.
Yeah, Reaper
Not
can
really
TP.
changing much as far as the
Mobility,
lateral
but-
movement, but or
We'll have
not
to
lateral
see.
movement, vertical movement. We'll see how this works. This is definitely an interesting setup. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with this.
Absolutely, yes. Reaper's trying to go in after that Echo already. Ooh, what a good hook.
Good hook. Not really anybody there to follow up, but Recon's kind of just sitting there taking space.
Absolutely, he's just getting damage on this Diva. Diva's already below half.
The Diva
lost
down.
back. And now you just have Baby Diva. And Baby Diva falls off the
Jumps
map.
off.
And Light is closed. Parasite trying to get rid of that Avari. And there goes
They're trading.
Parasite. You just have supports left for the side of Dallas. I don't know
Recon's
what
sitting there on
they're-
point.
Absolutely, yes. Now Reaper is coming up on them. You have that Brig having a babysit on him like it's no tomorrow right now.
Yeah, it's scary having a Reaper. The threat of that Reaper constantly behind you, and Light gets blown up. But didn't even have a chance to hit recall.
Good healing
Zach
rocket.
too low.
Zach low. He has to run away. They've broken the supports and the tank apart from each other. And there goes Zach. He loses mech again. Man, Baby Diva's up on top. What a sleep on Parasite. Fran falls. They're getting rid of those supports. Log falls. As Pitt is still going. Oh, instantly loses the hog. And there's Parasite falls. Zach loses mech again.
What?
As now we had a pause game. We had a whole
pause?
hog about to happen. They are about to.
Oh.
Oh.
We have a Dogemeister internet problem.
Yeah. We have a Dogemeister internet problem. I mean, I guess this gives both teams just a second to breathe and just, rethink. Maybe, if I was Dallas, I'd be like, look, especially as a support, I'd be like, they're cutting us in half.
Yeah, they were getting split, like split. There was no help for Zach, no help for Light. They're just getting blown up. Meanwhile, while Log and Fran were kind of just stuck in server room.
Right, absolutely. I mean, Pittsburgh's doing a great job, though, just cutting it down the middle, just being like, you tanks, the tank and DPS, you can sit on the right side, and these supports, just sit in this room while we get you for a minute.
Yeah, they did a very good job of keeping locking down Fran and Log in that room, keeping them in there so that they could have their hog and their hog and their Reaper kind of just run down the rest of the enemy team.
Absolutely. I mean, even though you got Roadhog, even though you got Brig, that Roadhog is still gonna light up that Brig in a close 1v1.
Yeah, it's just gonna tear that shield apart and then get the hook, just kill him.
Yeah, you're gonna get rid of the shield, and then Honest is gonna sit there and be like, nade?
Yeah,
Sleep?
I'm sensing a switch. I'm sensing a switch after this rally, because we got 85% to rally, 98% to
Well, I
to
mean,
Nano.
if you're gonna switch, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go Lucio, and then what? You're gonna let Fran run alone, and then what? They're gonna cut Fran off and just get rid of your main healer?
I say I think Fran probably tries to stick to Zach a little bit more, just because of DM, and they aren't running dive, so their main issue is just getting split. If they stick together, then I think that's their key to winning this, is just sticking together, getting whatever picks they can, having Light go ahead maybe and get some damage in.
Yeah.
And just try and move as one cohesive unit, because you don't have that like fear of getting dove on by a Winston or a Diva. You have the threat of Reaper TPing behind, yeah, but that's something that's a little bit more manageable, I think, than having, 3 DPS and or 2 DPS and a tank just jumping you the whole game.
Right, absolutely. And for the side of Pittsburgh, they've done a fantastic job so far, though, watching out for their supports, making sure that, they're okay. No one's really attacking them or anything, really. They've been pretty much left alone for the most part.
Yeah, Dallas has kind of just been scrambling to get their bearings on this defense.
Absolutely. I mean, then again, for Gibraltar, I always think it's honestly a little easier as the defense. Oh, sorry, no, as the attack than it is the defense in Gibraltar.
It
But
can be, yeah.
it can be. I know when I played against Dallas last season when I was Ottawa, I think we stopped them under that first bridge, and it was kind of epic.
And then they stopped you under the first bridge. I remember that game. That game was
that game was crazy.
That game was so scuffed.
No, actually,
it was such a fun watch, though.
I think we ended up winning Gibraltar, if I remember right.
Yeah, but it didn't. I think
we both
because it was down to the wire, though. If I remember correctly, it was really close.
Yeah, Dallas versus Ottawa last season went to Game 5, and then we met up again in the Grand Finals. Went to Game 6.
It was such a good like rivalry type thing to watch Dallas and Ottawa go back and forth like that.
Yeah. As now we're still waiting on Doge, but
still waiting on those. Recon said almost there.
Got you. I wonder if Light's been trying to do some work as a tracer. Do you think Light should stay as tracer or maybe go something else?
I don't know. I think he's been getting blown up really hard. Like there was that one point where he came up to try and force high ground and then just got blown up before he could even use recall. Like there was just no chance for him running into the Hog and the Reaper up there. I think maybe he swaps to maybe his own Reaper. Maybe he sticks with the comfort pick on Cass.
Yeah, the only issue with Tracer, especially going against Reinhardt, I feel, is that one hook and you're done. That one hook, especially as Tracer, she can't take that shot.
Yeah, she gets one shot, but with how small she is and how slippery she is, if you know how to save your blinks, move well enough, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But Recon has shown that he can hit some big hooks in big situations, so that definitely is something to be worried about.
Absolutely. We've seen Recon, though, do some heroic performances so far as tank. He's done a great job, I feel this series.
Yeah,
Zach,
really good play on Ilios. Hits the big lift to save the point on their defense. He's been playing out of his mind this series.
Absolutely.
We're only on game 2.
We're only on game 2. I wonder, are we going to go... I wonder if this is going to go to overtime. That's what I'm really curious about. Are we going to get Gibby overtime? Or do you think Dallas will end up holding it up? Because I think they're going to... I think they'll get to that A right there, that little point at... If I was to take a rough guess, and once the game starts again, 30 seconds, maybe less than 20, depending on how the fight, depending on how that whole hog that literally just started goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that ends up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a prolonged wait. They said that Dogemeister's Blizzard is being stupid.
No, his Blizzard. Did you see? Well, I guess talking about Blizzard, you saw that there's a World of Warcraft thing possibly coming to Overwatch.
Yeah, I think it was a Lich King. I think is what we saw was a Lich King like Reinhardt hammer or something.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm thinking they might bring back the old Blizzard skins, because there was an Illidan Genji, I think there was a Symmetra one. So they might bring those
Okay.
back too. They might see that as a chance to bring those back.
I was gonna ask, like, is this really the first time Blizzard decided to put World of Warcraft skins in Overwatch? Because that'd be a little crazy to think.
It would be, and it's not. They made them very, very limited. But it was, I think it was towards the beginning of Overwatch 1. They had a bunch of different things. They might bring back those old emotes too. Those Horde and Alliance banner emote things.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's looking to be pretty interesting, and as far as like balance changes and what they're doing with that as well. The dev blog showed some pretty interesting things, like how they're putting some like speed boost stuff on Flashpoint to make it so that you're not, it's not walking simulator as much.
Walk-in simulator.
I in my opinion, I think it's looking up. I think as long as they don't turbo mess up this balance patch, we're looking pretty good.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll imagine just we start next season and it's all of a sudden 6v6.
Honestly,
Like,
I'm a tank player. I wouldn't be opposed. I loved having a tank. I loved having a tank do an Overwatch 1. I miss it for sure.
I would be terrified since I play support. I'd be like, no.
There's definitely going to be a lot of changes made as far as like the HP stuff and some of the other things. They're probably going to make it more like Overwatch 1 as far as the balance goes, but still keeping the identity of the Overwatch 2 balance. I think it'll be fun to see though, because they're doing 6v6 in season 13 they said.
I think they said it as like what, quick play or something, or
yeah, they said they're gonna run a quick play hacked 6v6. That's gonna happen sometime. It looks like we're going on a little break here. Oh. Yes. No. Segue to break. We're going on a little break here while we wait for Dojemeister to figure his stuff out.
Yes, I guess grab your hot pockets and get them warmed up while we wait a minute.
Let's go.
If you play the strings, I'll sing all night. I need a remedy, and melodies always make me feel alright. If you set the scene, I'll dim the lights. Creating memories, we treasure these forever throughout our lives. You can be my remedy, my therapy, through the night. I can feel your energy, you healing me, stars align. If you play those keys, I'll feel alive. It's the chemistry, I feel it deep, the strength I had lost revives. You know how it feels to sink in time. It's so heavenly, serenity forever throughout our lives.
City.
I'm putting you in command of the spaceship. I was a little worried that I might be getting soft. Invasion. Plastic. We're getting slaughtered down here. Space, time.
We are nerds.
Got a feeling it burns in my chest. It's growing larger with every breath I take. When I fight it, I hide it, it takes me down. Yeah, I know we created a mess. It's growing bigger with every choice we make. Yeah, we're here, we keep coming around. The more it itches, the higher we go, the harder we fall in and out of love. We should burn those bridges, never look back, but in the end we lose ourselves again. Together. Together. The energy, yeah, it's blacking me out. Being so Together. Together. The more it shares, the higher we go, the harder we fall in and out of love. Together.
Hello, guys, and we're back after waiting a little bit. Hopefully, you got your hot pockets ready.
Yeah.
So
We've got
it looks like
got a forfeit.
yeah, we had a map forfeit for Pitt. You know, that's got to be really tough for Pitt. They did a really good job that last point, really securing it. We're gonna just have to see though, how is Pittsburgh's support basically gonna come in and do to help replace for Doge? I thought Doge was doing a great job as BAP. We'll have to see. I've never seen Deke by Zeke, but have you ever seen him?
Nope. Not once. So we're gonna see what he's got here.
I guess while we wait here for a moment, I think as long as Pitt could keep doing what they were doing a really good job just splitting up the enemy team, it really felt like. And this player, let's check. They are definitely a DPS main, so we will have to see. I mean, if he's gotta play support, I mean, I guess put him on like Moira, or actually
Put him on Moira. Put him on
Ooh, actually,
it's his lowest role too.
Hold on though. What if you put him on? If you actually put him on BAP, because he plays DPS, so maybe it would.
That's
work?
true.
Maybe all he has to do is just shoot at his teammates and then shoot at others. So maybe it could work. We'll have to see. I wonder if we're going back to Gibby or we're just
No, I think we move
going
on
to a different map.
We probably go on to oh wait, what are we doing?
Yeah, what is the map? I guess we're still
Okay, we go
figuring
into
out.
Eichenwald. We're gonna go to hybrid map, and it's going to be Eichenwald.
We are going to
It would appear.
Eichenwald. I wonder if Deke will come in and help out Pitt. I think the Pitt core. I think those 4 other players on Pitt though have a game plan on what to do to slow down or to stop Dallas. Slotting
think-
in a support. You just gotta think about it.
I think they could possibly move their roster around. Perhaps they could put Soup Can on support
Ooh.
and put Deke on DPS. I think we could.
You-
Like, you think we could see a Deke Bowsy DPS line, Dill, Dat, Soup Can on support, and Recon stay tank.
Yeah, we can. It's just that's a little worrisome because now you're looking at, Soup Can was doing such a great job at Sombra, and I thought their DPS, I thought Bowser was doing a good job as, as a soldier, as like a secondary DPS. I think he was doing a great job.
Yeah,
we'll
sitting
have
back and
to
protecting the
see.
supports.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see though.
I mean, you do have, at least for the Deke by Zeke. What is his most played person? Let's see. It is currently
His most played character is Reaper.
It is Reaper and then Soldier and then Hanzo. So, I mean, Reaper.
We've got a
would
mix
be
of support,
good.
or we got a mix of projectile and hit scan here.
Yeah, I mean, Reaper's a good DPS. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
If you know how to play DPS well, if you know how to play Reaper well, you can make havoc.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. All he has to really do is just walk up into those supports' face and just go pew pew, and then they will fall. Like, there ain't much the supports are gonna do here.
It was. I think it's a mental reset for Dallas, and it's tough on Pittsburgh considering how
Absolutely.
hard they fought on that last point to get it down to 0-0. They lost the point, but it was still like a hard fought
Battle.
match.
Absolutely.
They got to put it behind them now, and they got to focus. It's 1-1. They got to lock it in for Eichenwald.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen some great defensive holds over the seasons on Eichenwald. Especially around the 3-point. We've seen some insane defenses, but we're going to have to see what will Deke play. Will he be...
Yeah, I'm curious.
Will he be DPS, or will he actually try a little bit of support? I mean, you could definitely go support and just be like BAP or something. He is going BAP.
You got the BAP. That's a guy. Good call. You called it.
I mean, with BAP's best thing is like he can. Man can BAP get kills. If
Yeah.
you can land your shots with BAP, I mean,
I'm good to go.
he can go melt teams. But the whole point is, you're gonna have to do that. Obviously, I think Doge did an amazing job with survivability. So we'll have to see what will Deke do with this. I know, like you said earlier, that was his lowest rank. But we'll have to see, as basically we got Dallas running it all back. Essentially, we got Lucio.
Yeah, we got full dive
Kiri.
on. We got a full dive comp here for Dallas.
Absolutely. As now looks like they're coming around the left side. They're going all the way
for a little
around.
wraparound.
They're going for the wraparound, and Pitt is figured it out. It looks like
Yeah, I think they've realized now.
they have Zach
Coming
is
on top,
getting
Parasite coming in
melted.
sneaky a little bit, going for Soup Can. Forced Wraith out of Soup Can.
Absolutely, as there's Zeke popping out. Blam.
Oh, but he pulls.
There he goes.
Recon pulls down.
Oh, Bowser falls. Dylan falls. It's just Zeke. And Zeke falls, as now all we have left is Roadhog and Reaper. There goes Reaper.
Hog seems to get out here. Oh, gets a pick on Light. Gets
No,
at least
he
one
gets
pick.
a wall.
Tries to hold
Aw.
Tries to hold as hard as he can, but unable.
absolutely, you know, as these other players are out, no tank, you just gotta hold the space the best you can as you wait for that Roadhog to run back.
Yep.
So
Shoot getting low.
far,
But he's chilling.
he is chilling. Both teams are kind of chilling right now. They're both trying to go high, it looks like.
We're kind of just at a little bit of a standpoint. Gets a hook on Diva, though.
Yeah, ooh. They, well, Pitt has the high ground. I mean, they are... Ooh, Parasite
That's
falls!
what you like to see, and Bowsy gets a pick.
And there goes
Ooh,
Reaper,
Soup
he
drops.
falls!
And a big hook.
Big hook, getting rid of Fran. There goes the lamp. And
Diva goes down.
There goes
Another big hook.
Diva, and there goes Tracer. Log trying to get
Nice,
rid
just
of
clean up.
Dylan. Really good cleanup from Pitt. So far, I mean, Deke said he had, I think, one lamp so far that was all right.
He's
But-
been doing all right. He's at a 80% ult charge. He's gaming.
He is definitely gaming. He's like, I like to shoot at things. Hold on. As you see him over the top right there. Dallas trying to rotate around in that little castle. Ooh, they're trying to come up together. Ooh, there goes Light.
Oh, that's a big pick.
There's,
But here comes the copy to get that
Yeah, here
extra
comes
kind of
the Echo.
get the Reaper. See if they can get a little bit of
here
that damage
goes
onto the Hog.
Bomb.
Oh, and a big ulti takes down Recon.
What a great fade from Reaper to survive the bomb. Ooh, he gets rid of Log, but he falls. He got rid of Log, though. There goes a bit of their speed. You know, as so far, Pitt has been trying to slow them down in this.
Yeah, that was an ulti. That was an I want to switch ulti. He got one. He said, "I'm out of here."
Absolutely.
Give me on that Sombra.
Ooh, there goes Olari, and
Ooh.
Olari falls.
It got a good eat from Zach there, and a good job by Log to shoot Dill out of the
There's
sky.
Kasune Rush. There goes Zeke, he falls, and there goes Recon. I mean, you've taken 2 minutes off for this point alone, so far it's been alright. You've just been slowing them down.
Ooh, that's a little close. A little bit too close for comfort there for Bowsy, but manages to live.
Absolutely, you got almost
they get one
every
more
ult
touch.
they need. Nope, they're gonna give it up.
Nope.
Oh
There goes Sombra.
no! There's Sombra. There goes Fran, actually.
Deke a
Sombra
little bit
finally
behind, unable to save his
falls.
Sombra, but they got a trade.
They did. Log us back. Parasite falls. Again, Recon holding the point with just nothing left until the very end. There goes Zach falling out of mech, and he tries to follow Matt, but Dylan gets a kill.
Good hold from Pitt here.
What a great whole hog, though, from Recon. He's done a fantastic job at holding these points so far.
And Deke might have come in late. Oh, we've got a Mauga. A gun in each hand.
No.
And a smile on my face.
No. That's everyone's worst nightmare.
Especially a Roadhog players.
Yeah,
Roadhog players see Mauga in their nightmares, in their worst nightmares.
However, if he goes in the they're going fighting right now.
They're fighting. That's a good pick from Soup Can. It takes off the pressure of that Echo. A good
Oh,
lamp.
there's a window.
And a great
Actually,
window,
good
actually.
window. Oh, there
he's
goes
taken out by
Beth.
Fran, though. Oh,
Oh,
attack goes
there's
down.
second
He gets a
falls.
little too over. He gets a little bit overconfident, peeks into the window, and dies for it.
Absolutely. Is now you got the tank 2 DPS, and now you got a support there. Oh, Fran! There's
Oh,
the
a big EMP!
big EMP. Light falls. Dylan falls as well. Fran falls. Another great stop for Pitt though so far on this defense. You know, I know we said Deke's lowest strength was support, but I mean he's came in, done decent job so
he's
far.
done some work.
He's
He's
done some
definitely
work.
putting in some work here.
Absolutely. I mean, we'll have to see. You know, I can't
Oh.
believe Zach went Maga though. That's crazy.
He's sick of this Roadhog. He said, "I'm trying to kill him right now." Oh,
He's
Log
like,
gets
come
low.
on.
Forced to use. That's a really early Immor field. They don't have it now.
Now they don't have lamp, and now they're trying to fight up those stairs. Ooh, Zach's trying to get rid of the back line.
We've also got a Reaper swap for Parasite.
You
There's the
do.
Nano Malga.
Nano Maga.
Ooh.
But no one's on point. Wait, but no one's on point. Zach just got on point. They actually have a good distance before this door.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes Parasite. He's trying to get the
forced to use
kill.
Wraith, he's out. They're gonna chase
the
him.
point. The point.
Nope, they've decided against it. They're turning back for the point
Oh,
smartly.
there goes
Here comes.
Light.
Oh, that's a big nude for Light. Gets hacked.
Oh, Light falls.
And Light falls
they get rid of
too.
Zach. Pfizer.
Oh, but down goes their support.
Down goes support. They're holding for this fight. And there goes the Roadhog and the Alari.
There was a good sleep, I think, from Fran. I missed it, but I think
What a
I think Fran
great
slept
hold.
slept Bowsy out of
ult,
Visor
yeah,
from top.
I heard. I think they did too. I didn't see Visor do anything, but really good
That was
hold
a, that was
though
a
for Pit.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as Pit, you got to be happy with that. You
As
took them
they
from
are
like 4
all
minutes to down to 1.
Deke falls. Sombra falls.
Yeah, they're just gonna back a little bit, wait for their
You
teammates to
have
come back,
to.
see if they can
You do
see if they can
have...
regroup here before this last push.
Ooh, Parasite has Death Blossom.
Oh, Recon's getting low and he falls. That's
And
tough. That's
there's
really
the Death
tough.
Blossom.
They're holding up.
And there they go.
Recon
40
switches to
seconds
Diva for
left.
touch.
We got Diva. Diva's got to get on point.
Somebody's got a
right
touch
now.
though. And
Oh,
it's
there's
Recon.
Sombra.
Recon gets a touch.
Sombra's on point.
Recon already out of mech.
Already out of mech. Zeke is back on point. Dylan's on point. They're trying to buy time.
Oh.
Ooh, what a lamp.
Yeah.
20
Really
seconds
good job
though.
from Dallas.
Really good
really
job
good
from
job.
Dallas, but also you got to give a lot of credit to Recon, especially on that second to last point right before the door. That whole hog.
Yeah.
I think they were at like 3 minutes touching that door, and they went into that door with no time left. That's a really
Yeah.
good for swapping out.
That was really good.
For swapping out your main bat for now, a guy who usually does his play support. I mean, you gotta be
That's
happy with
definitely,
the result.
you gotta be happy. You got it. You can't complain too much about the effort that Deke's been putting in, and the fact that they were able to hold that second point for so long is testament to how solid they're playing right now, considering the circumstances.
Absolutely. As now,
Ooh, we got
Ooh.
Parasite Junkrat coming out. We've got Zach Sig. We've got a Sig here actually.
we got a Sig mirror. We got a Junkrat.
Yeah, we have a lot of switches coming out. We have Parasite on Junkrat, we have Log on Kiriko, Light on Ash, and then we have Recon Sigma, Soup Can swapping from the
okay.
Sombra to the Bastion.
And now we're back to the Reaper. Okay, I was a little confused about the Junkrat
Yeah.
for a minute. I was like, what? But
Okay.
we will
got a little
have
silly.
to see. Yeah, that was a little silly, but we're gonna have to see that Sigma mirror can be really good. Sigma is such a good tank now.
Yeah.
Ooh, it looks like they are rotating around.
They're going for a little bit of a put. They're not trying to shove it up main. They're just looking for
Absolutely
a
not.
little bit of a rotate.
And they're
There they go. They're
getting
gonna
it.
push for this small room over on the right here.
I mean, it can work out. Reaper's coming in, gets pushed out by Soup Can. Zach used to rock, and now
Parasite's holding up on that high ground, just being annoying at this point. He drops now.
absolutely,
Forced to Wraith out.
absolutely. As now, Parasite still just being annoying, and he TP's away. Both Sigmas just eating each other's attacks, though. That lamp, good spot. Both teams are kind of just chilling. Nothing's really. Ooh, there's a good rock! Ooh, Zach instantly back up, though. Light's low on health. And there is a good lamp. Recon getting
but
attacked.
Recon kind of just got involved, a little bit too involved. Got cut off
Yeah.
from his healers and just died. They got to back up now.
He
Oh,
got
and Datsukin dies.
destroyed.
And now they're chasing down Deke. And they're getting really staggered here. This is not what you want to see if you're Pitt.
Absolutely not. But you know, you're coming up on a few ults. You're working up towards it. You know, versus Dallas is about to have a lot of their ults, really. I wonder if Dallas is just gonna press Q first, you know, to win the fights out a little faster.
I think we might see a Reaper roll from Parasite. I think Zach probably tries to hold on to Flux a little bit, but if he sees an opportunity, he's gonna take it for sure.
There's that
there's
Death
the ulti.
Blossom.
Oh,
And he
good rock
gets
from
one.
Zach.
Great rock. Gets rid of the just a good
Yeah,
clean
big
up.
play from Parasite. And
Dylan
Dill
falls
jumping
off.
try not to stagger too hard.
Right. I mean, if you're a Pit, you gotta basically wait for those few ults to come together.
Yeah, you gotta sit back a little bit, see if you can poke out, try and build up these ultimates. You're really close to 2 more.
There's
And now we've got him,
Kasune.
but Dallas going on the offensive here.
Absolutely.
Oh, big rock.
Big rock. Get rid of Parasite already. Pushing them away. There's the ult from Recon. It gets nobody.
How did that not get Zach? And that's gonna be a huge
Ooh.
lift.
Huge
That's
lift.
everybody.
And there goes Dylan. There goes Recon. There
Oh
goes Deke.
my!
There goes the whole team.
What an ultimate!
What an ultimate. Recon's like,
I mean,
alright.
What
We're
else can
going
you
back
say?
to
That was
Hog.
big.
That was a
Yeah,
big play
we're
from
back
Zach.
on the Hog. Big nano, big lift. I think that lift might have just gotten everybody.
Absolutely. It was a great lift from Zach right there. Is now there goes DK.
Oh, an early pick.
As you
And
know,
I think Pitt kind of just needs to fall back and get one last fight with full strength because Deke has ultimate. Oh, Bowsy falls.
Bowser falls.
falls
too
really late.
long. As now we have.
And now Dill falls.
Yeah, this is looking really not good for Pitt.
Yeah, they're just peeking.
Guys.
Oh, but Parasite goes down. This is their chance. They need to push now.
They need to touch. And they do!
Good sleep, Big
And
Bob.
there's Bob.
They get the touch though.
And
But
Dylan
Bob's really gonna be
falls.
annoying here. They have to play behind this payload.
They have to. There goes Window Visor again. We know
Window
this
visor.
combo.
This could be big.
Window Visor trying to
Zach
get rid of
falls.
people.
Parasite's low. Has to go into Wraith.
Parasite is trying to go in. He uses Death
Oh!
Blossom. Double
What an ulti!
kill.
What an ulti! That was looking a little rough for Dallas there, but Parasite coming in with the cleanup ult and just ends it.
Absolutely. As Dallas manages to get game 3. No, we're now going into game 4. I mean, I know in the first game and what we saw in the second half of the game, and now now Pitt had to give up a map, and now they had to swap out the player. Do you think that, I don't know if that hindered them or?
I think as far as mental
Yeah, I
game
think
goes, it definitely
mentally,
did.
Yeah.
I think that hurts a lot, and they don't have Dogemeister anymore. As far like it's just a really tough situation for both of them because Deke is playing on an uncomfortable role, and then you have the rest of the team probably. I like you want to say that you're not tilted. They're probably a little bit upset about that map forfeit, and that could be forcing them to do things that they wouldn't normally do, force them to push into situations, try and get a little bit more greedy on their peaks, and it just messes with you. And it's unfortunate, but it's how it is. And I think if they can pull it back, they can pull their mental game back, just give themselves a chance to cool down. We've actually got a bathroom break here, so this is a good chance for them to reset. It's a good chance for them to mentally bring themselves back, get themselves back into the game, and pull it back for the next 2 games.
Absolutely. I think Pitt needs to sit back for a moment. Honestly, I think it would be good if Zeke went to Moira, something like that.
Yeah.
Or possibly
His map wasn't
Kiriko.
bad though.
His BAP
I
wasn't bad, but
I liked it at points.
I think that Moira is just one of those type of supports where even if you don't play support at all, you can basically pick up Moira and just know what to do. Throw ball.
Yeah, throw ball,
Just-
hold right click.
Yeah, throw a ball, hold right click, wait for Kamehameha, and yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, I would say for this like minute or though that they got to just chill, I would definitely say, you know, you just got to talk it out, be like, we gotta do this. I think they were doing a really good job though on that second point at the door. I think they did a really good job coming back together for it. It's just gonna be a matter of, you know, how do you coordinate with it? You know, with someone new all of a sudden, especially in the middle of a good series. How do you adapt? You know.
Yeah, it's tough. It's hard. It's not. It's definitely not going to be easy for them to pull it back. But I believe. I think they can do it.
I think they can too, especially if they go into this with the right mindset and the right comms. I think they definitely could come back into this. I think the biggest thing is that we didn't see that cut and a half gameplay like we did in Gibraltar. Honestly, right before the break. You know, we just saw right before the break. Remember the Anna and Brig were in that server room alone.
I think they pull that game plan back. But it's also, I feel like Eichenwald's kind of a hard map to do that on sometimes.
Yeah,
It's gonna have to be in. So I'm not super upset at that as far as any of that goes. But I don't know. I think they can pull it back. I think if they put Deke maybe on put Deke on Moira or some easier support, maybe a Kiriko.
It
And
would work really well.
we see how this works.
Yeah, Kiriko is also a pretty good, easy support for a lot of people. You know, all you got to really do is hold right click, and then once in a while you press Q, and everyone just walk in a tunnel and just shoot faster. And then occasionally you can throw some kunai and hope you hit something. You know.
Yeah, you got those big kunai. You hit a couple of dinks. You get a couple of kills.
Oh,
You know?
absolutely. Yeah, if you can land them, I think those kunai are some of the hardest things to hit with in the game, though.
I mean,
Especially
he
for their
plays
far
Hanzo. He knows about
distance.
spamming. He plays Hanzo. He knows about spamming things into chokes and getting headshots.
Ah, fair. He does. He does play Hanzo.
I think it could work.
Like I think Zeke was fine as support. It's just a matter of that. It felt like at times he didn't position himself like to help to be with the team. You
Yeah.
know?
I also, when I was watching him, it felt like he was focusing a little bit too much on trying to DPS, because there were some points where I feel like he could have been
Healing. Yeah.
he could have been positioned a little bit better so that he could heal and DPS.
Also, I don't know if he used his what is that? I know for us it's the shift button for BAP, but
Healing
like, you
burst.
know, yeah, the healing burst. Did he?
Yeah,
use
I just
healing
call it burst. He did. He did a
Okay.
couple of times. I saw it happen. And he actually hit some pretty big ones too, especially on that second hold. Or on that hold on second point, he actually hit a really big one to keep Recon alive.
Okay, that's good. As now we're going into Flashpoint. We're going to Saravasa. I do love Flashpoint. I don't know
We
how
do
you
have a
feel
little
about
bit.
Flashpoint.
I think it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's
As-
it's definitely a map type. I think I think I dislike push a little bit more. So it's not my least favorite, but it's definitely not my favorite.
I remember
But-
when it first came out, I was so against it. I was like,
Yeah.
please.
It was rough. But
I don't-
people, it's like you got used to it over time. And
Ooh, talking about the
Ooh,
Moira.
wait a minute. We put Bowsy on support. Bowsy
We put
dual support line.
Bowsy.
Deke on DPS.
Ooh. I mean, that can work, especially, you know, now you have Deke on a more comfortable role. Now he's on Reaper. That's his most comfortable DPS too. especially with Reaper. Oh man, all you gotta do is just stand right next to Hug, let him hook, and just go boom, boom.
Yeah.
You will
And
mow
and
people.
Bowsy I think has been playing a bit of a Larian comp too, so he's definitely not uncomfortable. Oh, but we got Zach rolling out on Mauga.
Wow.
For the hog.
That's a little shocking. As now we wait for Recon, to get that hook. We need that Reaper's got to sit right behind Recon though to be effective in this situation.
And there's the hog. There's the Mauga pull. Mauga shouts. They try to LOS. Deke
And
in there gets light.
falls. And
Parasite goes down to the
falls.
trap.
Wow. And there's Zach. He's in alone.
And there's Mauga. He just went in
Mauga is
there.
alone. He falls.
Down he goes. The Suzu barely misses. The
And
Suzu barely
now-
didn't get in there in time, and their supports are forced to leave, but they fall.
Log gets late picked. Wow.
Both Log and Fran getting really late picked, and that's going to force them to lose some very, very precious percentage, especially in a mode like Flashpoint, where the percentages go up so fast.
I mean, we're already at 20. That should show
Yeah,
how
we're
fast
already
it moves.
we're already at 30. It's hitting
Yeah,
the moves, and they're only just getting back now.
Yeah, like this is like a 2 or 3 fight at best. As now,
Oh, looks like they're going for the rotate, trying to push up onto this behind area, and
they
Parasite staying low.
are. As now Zeke is up high as Reaper. That's a little interesting.
I think it's fine.
Oh, it's
but
Reaper versus
Parasite's coming up the
Reaper.
challenge. We got a Reaper 1v1, but
Zach.
Parasite drops.
Oh man, all the pick
Zach's in there.
off a point. Ooh, Log falls. And
But so does Recon.
falls.
They take the point back, but not
They
before giving up
do.
80%.
They gave up 80%, and here comes Venture.
Ooh.
Venture
Toucan
barely
trying to
gets
get in,
out.
trying to get a little in there.
Roadhog is
It's fine.
waddling back. He is, oh man.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot harder for Mauga to live though, because he has shout out.
Oh, death!
He's very low. He's getting chased down by Moira here, and he's gonna
And
fall.
he falls! Bouncy falls!
Wait, Deke's going off. Ooh, that's a big
Parasite.
ulti from Parasite. Deke trying to
Parasite
run,
with
gets
good
hooked.
ult. As
Recon just saved Deke.
absolutely, as now Pit is taking point back. Reaper and Roadhog versus Reaper and Lucio. Ooh, win it.
Oh, that was so good.
That was a late pick. Now you just have the supports for Dallas.
They're not gonna get a touch.
They're not gonna get a touch. And now Pitt gets a first
And Log
point.
had the beat to get out, so that's a wasted beat here.
Wasted beat, and they got rid of Kasune Rush in the fight before that. Both support ults are gone for Dallas. And
That was
all
such a good first point from Pitt.
all Pitt gave up was just Whole Hog, which he'll just get that in no time.
Gave up Whole
As-
Hog, and then Deke had also ultied at the beginning of the fight, so he's already back up to 40%.
Absolutely. You do have, he's about to use ult.
Oh, Mauga's in there. He has
Yep.
Cage.
Maga is in there.
And here comes the High
And
Noon. Takes down
Luck gets a
Bowsy.
kill.
And
Bowsy
Deke,
falls.
Deke
Yeah.
To get the blood.
They clean it up. As now
Yeah.
Dallas takes the point.
and Dill getting
I
Dylan
will
getting
say-
staggered here.
I will say the ult economy is definitely in the favor of Pitt at the moment.
Oh,
as you can
absolutely.
see.
Absolutely.
You got 2 ults. You're working really good on that Reaper ult versus Dallas doesn't have an ult. Well, they're about to have Reaper ult, but that's it.
They're about to have Reaper ult, but they had to burn Mauga ult and Cassidy ult to win that first
Parasite
fight.
almost falls again already. They are trying to get
Oh,
rid of
Recon's getting in
Parasite.
there. He's getting involved.
He is. He's healing up.
There's the shout from Mauga. He gets hooked.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
Parasite.
big Reaper ult.
Oh!
They were not ready for that.
Fran
Toucan getting a pick on the
falls,
Fran.
But Zeke also
Is he gonna be able to get
falls.
out?
No, I don't
Yeah, he's gonna be able to get out. He's
so.
Venture. He gets out. He's Venture. He gets out.
They get out.
I mean, that's not bad.
Now
They
you-
can definitely push on this.
You have to push in. You can use Olori and the Venture together to make a lot of hectic. They got
But
to
Log
touch.
getting Log able to get back.
Ooh,
gonna
they
get a touch.
touch.
That's a good Suzu to get rid of the Sunstruck.
And there goes
And
Deke.
Deke getting the ulti, but it's not gonna. It's
Zach
barely not gonna take Zach
falls.
out. But Zach's gonna fall to the Venture
Bouncy
ulti.
falls. As now Pitt is holding it on, trying to get the point back. And
Oh,
there goes
big
Light.
hook.
He falls. Parasite falls. Man, you're
Very
trading
good, very good.
essentially. But
Yeah,
now
they traded up. Zach died really early though, and that really hurt them
Now
because
you
that left
got-
Recon free to just do whatever he wanted.
now you got Kasune, you got Beat, and you have Cage. Man, that's gotta be rough.
Yeah,
Versus,
it's
you know,
rough.
they
It's rough
got
for Pitt,
Whole Hog.
but you do have Whole Hog, which you can use to force them out,
Negate.
so you can kite a little bit better.
And there's Kasune.
There it is, and here comes a Whole Hog, looking for something, a late beat. But
That
Recon just getting
lamp.
torn apart.
Oh! As Pitt is losing the point, they're not gonna get back to it. No way. I don't think
it's-
so.
They just gotta die and go back to next.
Get ready for next. You know, at least for them dying as a team, they are basically all together, ready for the next point, ready to go.
Deke a little bit late, but he's Reaper, so he can get back pretty quickly. Not too worried about that.
Absolutely. You know, still for Dallas, you got a little bit up in the ult economy. You're about to have 3 ultimates. Pitt doesn't have one.
Yeah, Recon gets out. He had full
Recon
take
gets
a breather and
Ooh,
that's an
there goes
interesting.
Cage!
Oh, what a Suzu! He's still gonna die, but here comes a Noon.
Wow, they used 3 ultimates for that fight.
They just popped everything they had to win that first fight. But the first
Wow.
fight can potentially mean everything in Flashpoint, so that's probably what their mindset is here. However, Pitt is coming up on quite a few ultimates. They have
Yeah,
72
you're
to
about to-
Reaper. They have Alari. They are 70 to Moira, who can build up really quick. And Soup can, if he can get some big drills, then he can definitely.
Absolutely. You know, as
Oh.
now already at 30% for Dallas, getting this third point in Flashpoint. We're gonna.
Looks like they're gonna
have
rotate over to the
see-
right here.
They're trying to split them off. It feels like Parasite's trying to run in from behind, trying to deal with them. Venture's watching out for it, so they can't.
Oh, good hook! That's such a
what
big hook.
hook! And there's
And there's the
another
Alari ulti.
ult. And
Malga
there
falls.
goes Zach. He falls.
Yeah, and they're just gonna fall back.
Digging the tunes.
Pitt holds it. Pitt gets the point.
Soothing your wounds.
You know, really good first hold though from Dallas on that point, going up to 74%. Ult economy, pretty rough, but I would still give it in the to Pitt. You know, they have 3 ults almost ready.
Well,
To
they
Dallas
definitely got
is-
2 now because we have,
Yeah, they got
Deke
2.
and Dill up.
You're about to have.
Oh, looks like they're gonna push
Venture
around to the
soon.
right. They're not gonna push it up main. Oh, they're actually gonna push in from
They're
where
going
Pitt usually comes in.
around.
They're going all the way around. Here comes
No
the Malga charging in.
ultimates either.
Oh!
Ooh,
I
there
think
goes Cole.
Soup and down goes Zeke. I think
There
Soup
goes
kind of messed up
Cole.
Zeke a little bit there, booping Malga out of the hog
Oh,
hook.
he falls. Oh, Bowsy falls. And there's Soup cancel.
And down goes every
Gets
support.
rid of Log.
Let them take the objective.
Trying to get rid of Zach.
And
They are
Soup can
fighting
kinda-
for
Soup
this
can-
point.
Ooh. Yeah, he stayed on point as long as he could. He said, "I'm gonna play for my life here. I'm gonna live
Absolutely.
and give us one more chance to fight." But he did stay on point to give them 90%, which is big.
Absolutely. Now you have to go on a point together, though. You guys have to press Q on point. You gotta go. Guys.
Breeze brings
6,
relief.
7, 8. Soup can gets a touch.
Soup gets the touch. As now, he's
They
gonna
wanted to
get
buy as
ready
much
press
time as they
Q.
could for that hog to come back with ulti.
They did. Now you're gonna need to press Q here. There's Kasune rush.
There's the
gotta
rush.
press
There's
Q.
the hog ulti. There's the
There's
Reaper
the
ult.
double. Oh, a kill on
And
Sukan.
down they
Zeke
go.
falls. Good hold from Dallas. They used 4 ultimates for that fight.
Yeah, but they do hold on to Malga ult, which leaves them better than how Pitt is because they use 2 ultimates and
They did.
there's
and now
the switch to Diva. I think this probably should have happened a little bit earlier, but it's better late than never.
I agree. I think that switch should have happened a little earlier, but it's all right. You can build up your ult pretty quickly as Diva, especially if you get some kills and some damage.
Yeah, all hope is not lost. You do have you have 1 round up on the board, so they only need to win 2 instead of 3.
Absolutely. As Zach runs
Zach.
in.
Yeah, this could be the cage.
And there is Zach. Recon just eating all those bullets. Dylan falls, Zeke falls. Log
Oh, they
finally
trade.
falls. Fran falls. As
There's no
now-
supports.
There's no supports. Light falls. Recon's fighting and
Down
he
goes
falls.
Recon.
Yep.
Yeah. They took out both supports, but it was too little, too late.
Absolutely.
Because
They gotta get those supports.
Because Bowsy and Dill had fallen long before that.
All right. They absolutely got to get those supports a little earlier. If they get them, then it would be a lot better of a fight. But
Over there.
Yeah, I think if Deke focuses on the supports, getting behind them and forcing out their cooldowns, then this is so doable for Pitt.
absolutely, as now, you know, Pitt looking at this, they are about to have Ilori's ultimate, so they're gonna need to use it. Reaper coming in behind Pitt, just shooting
Deke hears
down
it though,
on them.
and Deke's gonna go up there and try and challenge.
He does.
Oh,
He's
forces out
challenging.
Rafe.
Zach
Parasite's half.
falls. Zach
Zach falls. That's huge.
As
They're gonna take the
almost
point.
All of Pitt has
And down they go.
ultimates.
Ooh.
Zach
I was so scared for Deke.
finally- Zach finally gets rid of Maga, and he's now on a Zarya. Oh, now he's
Zach's
on
switching to
Ryan.
Reinhardt, actually, yeah.
That's a little interesting, I feel like, into this.
Yeah, into Diva it's tough, but it does pretty much erase the threat of Venture ulti, because you kind of just hold shield in front of it. There's not much they can do. But
Absolutely.
Pitt does have 4 ultis online to Dallas'
Absolutely,
3.
they're gonna. And there's
So
the
as slight as it is, they
first
do
one.
have ult advantage. Here comes DPS ult,
Nothing.
and there's that Rhine shield.
Parasite
Oh, big
with a
Parasite!
triple.
That
And
was such a big Death Blossom.
that was a big.
And that
Death
could just be a
Blossom.
series-winning Death Blossom.
That could be a series win for Dallas off that Death Blossom.
Man, Parasite got so many good Death Blossoms this game. They don't get a touch.
No, they won't. Soup can. Yeah, he
And that's
don't.
gonna do it. Oh, barely.
As yeah, Parasite amazing with the Death Blossom. Overall,
And that's gonna do it. A very
Yeah.
unfortunate for Pitt having to lose out on the
On the
Gibraltar
map.
game, and they kind of just never recovered.
right. Good triple, and then another kill there. Insane.
Oh, he actually got the 5K.
Oh wow, he got the ace.
He actually just hit the ace.
Wow.
That was so good.
Absolutely,
Well-
but all right.
GG's all. That was some good gaming. Unfortunate for Pitt, but honestly, I think we saw some really good stuff from Pitt here, and I think they should be. They're not going to be happy about it, but they can definitely find some good things from this match for sure.
Absolutely. I think, like you said, I think they really could learn some things from it, but I think that's all we got for the night.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be it.
until next time, we see you guys later. Bye.
See ya. Bye bye.